Доброго дня, привіт! З вами Олежа. Сьогодні ми продовжуємо грати в Hogwarts. Я постараюсь сьогодні побільше балакати, тому що я замітив, що багато моментів, де я просто мовчу, і це не дуже добре. Буду пробувати, буду старатись, буду навчатись побільше говорити. Так, ми заходимо в крипту, де нас чекає Себастьян. І я надіюсь, ми вже завершимо з ним всі ці справи пошвидше. Давай поговоримо.
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
Да, не буду.
Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ну, давай.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Це все. Серйозно.
Sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good. I'll decide what's for my own.
Понял.
Ominous, we were just about.
Так, далі що в нас залишилось? А, ні, почекайте.
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark
Сімейні
magic again.
розборки.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Книжка пропала.
I am not letting this go.
Добре, давай поговоримо ще з тобою.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Угу.
It would mean a lot.
Добренько. Я навіть не знаю. Ну, книжка то, напевно, погано, але треба спасти якось дівчинку. Давайте далі. Яйце дракона. Давайте розберемось з ним. Так. Я надіюсь, що з ними не просто так теж поговоримо і все. Хоч щось та повинно продвинутися якось ця історія. Давай.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Що це? Я ж нажав.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send
От
it.
бабуля.
She didn't send me an owl this week either.
Угу.
Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Цікаво.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Угу.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I
Пішли
thought we
туди.
might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Добре, ну хоч тут ми не просто поговорили.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and
Да-да.
out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough
Добре,
already.
добре.
I'm ready when you are.
Revelio!
There she is, above us. She did make
О,
it home
літаю.
safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Трошки монеток. Так. А де ми знаходимось взагалі? А, не можемо навіть карту глянути. Якесь засекречене місце.
Revelio!
Цікаво. А ми от яйця пепламби ми забираємо, а яйця і використовуємо там для зілля, наприклад, якогось, так? А яйця дракона ми несемо, повертаємо на місце. Ось так. Привіт.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Не переживай, ми все вернемо. Ой, кров. Погано.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Капелюх взяли.
Revelio!
Let's hope it stays that way.
Куди нам?
Until we've done
А чому мені показувало туди йти? О. Щось в мене галюни якісь. Мені здалося, що нам туди показувало йти. Опа. Опа.
Accio! Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Що за лаги? Чому воно так лагає? Я не знаю, що сталося.
Revelio.
Мені це не подобається. Можливо, потрібно буде перезавантажити комп. Ще один капелюх. Зелений. По Смітті, ти де? Я думав, ти приєднаєшся до нас в Борнео. Я не знаю, що ти надієшся Я знаю, що ти надієшся підзаробити на рингу. Настояща золота жила. В Єгипет, ого.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Ой, краса.
From a distance.
Так, у мене питання. Чому? Зараз.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Да.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Да,
Beg your
цікаво.
pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Sounds lovely.
How lucky
Одобрила.
for us.
Піддобрила. Здалека ми похожі на овець, каже. Дякую.
Revelio.
Надіюсь, не дуже сильно.
What's your step?
О, щось там горить. Па.
Or just raring for a fight.
Зелена. Ту-ту.
Revelio.
Що було? Йой. Ми з добром. Піс. Мир. Так. Тобі ок? Куда сюда? Опа. Та побігли, побігли. Оп. Куди далі?
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her
Знову.
train. She'll make sure we know it.
Оп, оп,
Keep at it.
оп.
We've just got to get to the next.
She's making it easy.
Біжи.
Not a warm welcome.
Да ладно, не радує, каже.
Revelio.
Ой, знову.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Давай це.
Get to that opening below her.
Зараз попадемо, головне. Оп, оп. Ой. Давай ще разок. Все, побігли. Оп.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Чудово. Улітає, каже.
Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Майже прийшли. Ага. Ой, ці кості не ра... Ну. Напевно,
Why is every
недобре.
roach broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Ти впевнена?
Revelio.
Опа. Так, тільки не падай, ні-ні-ні. Угу. Плюс подружка. Це про дракониху, якщо що.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg.
Да.
Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Цікаво.
How could I have been so blind?
Щось з її бабусею, да, сталося? Погано, погано. Так, що у нас далі? Угу, побути з Натті під час розмови з мамою. Ну давайте побудемо. Допоможемо.
So frustrating.
О, давайте.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark forces. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Блін, це тяжко,
Frustrating.
бо вона то права.
She never listens to me.
Ну і мама, в свою
Her
чергу,
little
права.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my
Інтересно,
gazelle form
цікаво.
that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Прикольно.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Прикольно.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Ну це по факту.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
Як мінімум не в формі газелі.
But I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Угу. Добре. Нема за що. Звертайся. Це все?
Revelio.
Travel broadens the mind.
Так. Тепер що у нас? Знову Себастьян. Полетіли до нього. Йой, а що він так далеко? Полетіли. Так, а я правильно хоча б лечу? Да.
Anna's getting worse.
Ну, ще лист від Себастьяна. Навчить мене імперію. Цікаво. Імперію.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Так. Ой, летимо, летимо. Ну, цікаво, от йому не холодно. А чо? Бляха, ми десь не туди залетіли, да? Да. А як мені туди залетіти? Там, напевно, прохід десь знизу, да? Що? А, я просто не можу тут літати, мені треба спуститися. Та злізь. Злізь. Так, добре. Присаджуйся. Ти можеш присісти? Не понял, ладно, слезаем. Злазь. Кайф. Ладно, йдемо по стежці.
Faster! Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Go!
Так, побігли.
Time to go a little quicker.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Faster!
Так, надо быстро, как-то быстро.
No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Such arrogance.
Біжим, просто біжим. Пусть ідуть в баню. Да, бляха, тут проход. Ідіть в баню, в баню.
Little moon calf, far from home, eh? Up for a bit of dying, are we? Pitiful, true.
Угу. Так. Розумію, можемо вже взлетіти.
Is that the best you can do?
Чудово. Так. А тепер по справам. Гарно. Краса. Краса. Ні, ну, зроблено гарненько. Мій комп, звісно, не тяне прям всю красу. Підлагує. Але прикольно, прикольно. Мені подобається. Так. Оп-оп. Ми прийшли. І на цьому гарному краєвиді, я думаю, що на сьогодні ми завершимо. Дякую вам за перегляд. Гарного дня. Підписуйтесь, ставте лайки, коментуйте. Па-па.